All right, it's Womby back on the trail again. I'm looking at the Foothills Trail in South Carolina. It goes into North Carolina too, I guess. But 76 miles. Here I come. I'm starting in the east and going west. Not the normal route. It's quite a state park they have here, right at the end in Table Rock. I'm expecting to go up quite a ways. Starting at about 2 in the afternoon. I know I need to go at least 6 miles, so hopefully I can cruise along. Over and out. All right, a little further down the trail here, or I should say up. Everything's been up since I started. But the trail has gotten down to a normal trail. Earlier than this, it was so heavily walked because a lot of people from the state park. So, beautiful day. I'm up, I don't know, up about 1,000 feet from where I was. I can feel the difference in the temperature. It's still, I need to go, still needs to get cooler. I no longer have a stream by me, but I'm sure there'll be water. So, this is the Foothills Trail. It's also the Pinnacle Mountain Trail. So you'll see two blazes on the trees as we're going. So far, it's been a beautiful trail. There have been little bridges everywhere. Trail is nice and dry, easy going. Can't complain. Haven't seen anything negative to even talk about yet. Beautiful trail. Okay, folks, just checking in. I should have recorded some last night. I didn't, though. I'm on my first full day here. I stayed at the lighthouse campsite. It's really nice. They actually have a fire ring and all that. The trail has been great. Last night, though, boy, it came down. Yeah, a lot of water. But, you know, looking at today, I got blue sky, and it's drying out. So I'm hoping I'll find a place where I can hang out in the sun and maybe dry out a little. Stayed dry last night, but it wasn't conducive to a good hang on the hammock. So I didn't get a great night's sleep, but I will tonight because I'll be tired. So yesterday I went about 6.2 miles, 4 of it up, 2 of it down. And today I'm hoping to do about 11. See how that goes. It looks like I don't have any big climbs like I did yesterday. So should be good. So I'll talk to you later. Trip to the Green Tunnel. I was just walking along. Boy, it's a lot like the Appalachian Trail when it gets down low. I'm just hoping that maybe we'll get up top where we can get some sun, because we've been hanging out in this green tunnel for quite a ways. This trail just drops right off. One of the nice things about this Foothills Trail is that they do a lot of traversing. Because God, I wouldn't want to have to climb up this. It just goes right up to the top there. But, you know, on the traverse, it's kind of nice. I love how the blazes are white. It reminds me of the Appalachian Trail. Chasing the white blazes, you know. Little ups, little downs. Just moving along. It's a really nice day today. Well, I'll cut out. Okay, this is day 2 roundup. I'm in the hammock a little early because it started to spit rain at me. Everything is just a little damp. Can't seem to clear that up. I'm at Virginia Hawkins campsite. It's just a little bit past the Virginia Hawkins waterfall. Really cool waterfall. Worth hiking in here, that's for sure. So today was a 14.2 mile day, and yeah, my legs are tired. I think it was about 3,500 vertical feet up and 2,700 vertical feet down for 14.2. So I'm sitting at 19.3 miles on the trail, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. And I don't have any reception. In fact, I've seen very little reception on the phone. So it's kind of radio silence here, but everything's going good. And the trail is in amazing shape. You know, it's just a funny point here, just down from the Virginia Hawkins waterfall. There must have been 8 bridges across the river. It's not even a river, it's a stream you could hop across very easily. But they made these really nice bridges. So just where they want to spend their money. I wish they'd put some money into some privies at the campsite, but no such luck. So today I got over Sassafras, wide open, great views, 4 states, and then I also saw the Virginia Hawkins waterfall. So those were the 2 biggies today. Oh, good morning, everybody. I'm just getting going. I want to go check out this tree. This tree fell last night about, I don't know, 50 yards from me. And yeah, I was worried when I heard it going because it took a few seconds to fall. So you could hear it cracking, crack, 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 and then whoosh. So anyway, that was about 50 yards from me. Pitch black, probably about 2:30 in the morning. So anyway, I'm leaving the Virginia Hawkins campsite. Last night there was a deluge again. I was in a good setup, so I didn't get wet at all, but I did leave some things out and they picked up a little weight. Shouldn't have done that, but can't be perfect. So today I'm hoping to do about 14 miles again. See what happens. It looks like it's going to be a much easier day. Yesterday had a fair amount of ups and downs, and yeah, a lot of vertical yesterday. But I did about 14, I think, as I mentioned on the tape, and we'll see what we do today. Today's looking like it's going to be a little easier day, and the rain stopped, thank God. Here it was coming down. I was thinking, oh, if this is going to stay, that's going to be a miserable day hiking. But it stopped. So anyway, we're better off. All right, so that's about it for our morning update. So get this. Not only do they build these bridges for the trail, they built this bridge just for this campsite, Laurel Falls campsite. Pretty cool. There are just so many bridges. I'm try to walk across this one. Very cool area. Okay, this is just a little walk down. I've been going down quite a ways and I decided, geez, I should record this. They have these steps here. Anywhere on the Appalachian Trail, you would probably not have dirt. You'd have rock steps. But here, it's dirt and steps made with these 6x6s, and they go pretty steep. This isn't the steepest. I just finished a pretty steep section, so I thought, wow, I should take a little video of it. But as you can see, this just keeps going down. Down, down, down. I don't know if you can tell how steep it is over there, but this is probably the easy path down. Okay, time for the morning report. I didn't give you an update at the end of the day yesterday. I ended up doing 19.1 miles. But I gotta tell you, that was a long 19.1 miles. There's a lot of up and down on this trail. I was kind of hoping it would get a little bit easier as I got away from the mountains. But everything is ups and downs. So I went 19.1. I stayed at a small dry campsite that was on far out, but not one that they maintain. And it wasn't a good night for me. Poor setup on my hammock. I just couldn't find two good trees that worked. So I ended up using some smaller trees, which made for the setup not to be as good. So today I got an early go. I heard a bear this morning, and that kind of woke me up. So I got out pretty early today, and I'm hoping to click in something over 20 today. We'll see what happens. I gotta take it easy though, because everything is ups and downs here. So anyway, yesterday was a pretty amazing day. Went past the lake and the Toxaway campsites right on the lake. Really beautiful place to stay. I have some pictures of it. And the bridges kept getting bigger and crossing more and more rivers. This trail has got so many bridges. It just goes nonstop, bridge after bridge after bridge after bridge, which is better than having to wade the streams or even the little ups and downs, because sometimes the bridges are just there for the ups and downs, or, you know, they're just not needed. But, you know, these bridges are all made out of 2x6s, pressure treated lumber. Really, really pretty nice. And so I'm glad they're there. Everything else about the trail has been great. Last night was my first dry night, which is nice. Maybe some things will start to lighten up from carrying that extra water weight. So anyway, looking forward to a good day today. And I'll sign off here. Thanks. All right, I wanted to show you a little bit of the trail this morning. Today, it's pretty easy. A lot of the trail uses old logging roads, which makes for really nice walking, because a four-wheeler can only make it up so steep. Okay, good morning again. Thought I'd give you a view of the trail. The last 5-6 miles since the fish hatchery. Been the nicest, easiest going trails ever. And there's a parking area with a privy. Boy, that was nice. The stream at the fish hatchery campsite was really nice. I was able to, sponge off and clean myself up, rinse off all my clothes. Really nice. And even though the comments say the the fish hatchery campsite isn't that good, that's not true at all. There are 3 pads made on, with sand for setting up tents and hanging hammocks. Generally, hammocks have been a little more challenging, my hammock anyway, because a lot of these trees are either really big, or they're leaning, or they're really small, or too small to effectively hold the weight securely. So hammocking is not as easy as you'd think it would be with all the trees around. Hanging with a really thick tree is not easy if your straps can't handle that. So anyway, I only went 16.7 yesterday. I really wanted to do about 20, but man, that was some tough trail up and down to get to the fish hatchery. And that was all I could get. So today I got 22 to get out to finish the trail. And I'm thinking I'm going to make it because the trail has gotten a lot nicer. So all in all, though, the trail was excellent. The second half here, though, has been particularly nice. Just well maintained, a little bit more open, not as confined with the rhododendron and mountain laurel. As you can see, I mean, this trail is really nicely maintained. They made a nice little flat area here, and supported it with logs. Just really nice. Anyway, hope to get out. Funny story, I only got a picture of the lemon squeezer, but I just went through the lemon squeezer. Lemon squeezer almost put me off the trail on the AT. This lemon squeezer, no. This one I just kind of walked right through. And in fact, the lemon squeezer on the AT is kind of easy too. It's really the little cliff right near it. That's what I fell off. But anyway, the trail is really easy going, more open. Even though you're seeing, they must have had a forest fire here or something to kill all the mountain laurels and rhododendrons. But for the most part, the trail in the past, say, 10 miles has been very open. So it's nicer. Yeah, definitely they had a fire here. You can see it. All right. Yesterday I walked through an area where there was a pretty big fire. And, it's sorry to see it and all, but it's actually kind of nice because I was missing the sun. And so they gave me some sun on the way up the mountain, which was like 1,000-foot climb. So that was no joke. Anyway, I'll check out now and get to doing some hiking. So I wanted to catch a little of this on video for you. We've dropped down to hiking along this river. I've been hiking, along the river for about a half mile, I guess. I thought, geez, I better put some of this on video. Really nice little section. I'm expecting to be along the river near the end too, but this was a pleasant surprise. That's a pretty good swimming hole right there. I wish I had the time to try it out, but it's not gonna happen today. So I just finished the Foothills Trail. Thought I'd give you some last notes on what it was like. Boy, I tell you that the last 25 miles of this trail, nicest trail I've ever been on. Nicest trail. Everything was really nice. A lot of water all along the way. It was nice and casual, meaning the ups and down were very easy. I ended up doing 22 and 22.3 today, I guess. And the whole way, I saw an average of 4 people a day, 4 other backpackers. So basically the trail was empty. I had the trail entirely to myself. Every campsite was empty. And, just seeing 4 people, that's like passing 2 sets of 2 throughout the day. So saw very little. So the end of the trail here for me is quite the place. It's got a nice parking lot. It's got extra parking. It's really, and they got signboards up and whatnot. It's really, really nice. As far as how the trail hiked, just overall, just to give a front to back, the last 25 miles were really the nicest and just a beautiful time. The middle 25 were a little bit tougher. Actually, it worked you on the ups and downs, though there was no scrambling at all. It's all, but it does go up and does go down, kind of like the Appalachian Trail in this area does as well. The first 25 miles was somewhere in between. And I was lucky. I only had rain the first 2 days. 4.5 days took me, or maybe 4, I guess, because I'm out early. But beautiful trail. I can't say enough. Nice trail. I'd love to do it again. All right, thanks.